Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Extinct Originals. And for this very special episode, we'll be featuring the LEGO custom Jurassic World Nanuqsaurus. And here is the making of our Nanuqsaurus. So we have here a sculpted one, and we have here added already some details, and we're ready to paint. So we'll be using some brushes, of course acrylics, and some water. So we primered the Nanuqsaurus with white acrylics already. We sprayed it off, but wanted to, add in some more details to it later on. So for the areas wherein the white spray was not included, we're just going to top it off with a white coat of acrylic over here. So once that is actually dried off, we can start off with some of the color details. So this is a mixture of white, a little bit of yellow ochre, and burnt sienna. So we're painting it on details wherein the top coat of the fur is a little bit dirty. So this would be areas such as that of the lower sections of the body, as well as that of the neck, and likewise on the tail area. So mostly the ends of the fur of the Nanuqsaurus would end up, a bit dirty, because those would be the areas wherein it would likely be in contact with water and other elements. Now, painting on the details on the non-feathered areas, this is a mixture of black, a little bit of blue, some greens, as well as browns, and a little bit of white. And we're painting it on the snout, the hands, some areas of the face, the area of the eyes, as well as that of the legs. Now, to put in some details on this one, we're putting a lighter color of the same variant. We just added a little bit of white to it, and we're putting or dabbing in several scaling details. So there could be small scales, larger scales, things like that. Usually the scales around the mouth would be the first to go, so we use here a fine tip brush to make those details. Alright, so moving on to the leg part, using the same color that we have earlier on, and fine tip brush as well. We're putting in the scales on the legs. This is usually done for most of my theropods. So this would actually exaggerate the 3 toes of each of the theropods, the 3 main big toes. Okay, of course, we're not forgetting some details on the fur coat of the Nanuqsaurus. So we have here a mixture of yellow ochre, some browns, and a little bit of green. And we're dabbing in some spots on the fur coat of our Nanuqsaurus. So while wet, we're actually dabbing in a piece of paper to make it, for larger ones, we would have indentations on the middle, so it looks like that of a leopard, a snow leopard print, as you can see here. Looks nice, right? Alright, and that's it for our making of our Nanuqsaurus. Let's now announce the guest SPC contest winners, and we have, of course, 10 lucky picks. Jabdi, Andrew, the Icy Raptor, Benja, Sal, Egan, Ariel, Extinct Creatures, Robert Stone, and Gorgo Trebek Shani. Congratulations, everyone! And here now are our top 10 winners. Cretaceous Bricks, A Historia du Form,
Top 8.
Rainmark Nara,
Top 7.
Revenue.
Top play.
Rudy's Dino Art. Gucci Van Ryzen. Mahan Dalem. Ispokolo. Colton Todd.
Top 2.
Enter the Mr. Dinosaurus. Congratulations,
Wow.
everyone! And I'll see you on the next Guess His PC contest. For those of you who'd like to join, here's how. Just click on the Extinct Bricks icon and it will lead you to the Extinct Bricks homepage. And the homepage, just click on the community link to see all our posts. And now on with
Alright, so let's count those normal parts of this one, shall we? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 parts to our Nanuqsaurus. Let's start by connecting the head here with our lower jaw. So just be careful so that we, sorry. So we won't be able to crack out the paint, of course. There you go. Now let's attach this one to the body, of course, here. Let's attach the arms. We have here our right arm. That goes here. Here's our left one. Of course, let's attach the legs. There you go. And then the last piece would go here. And that's it. That is our completed Jurassic World Lego custom Nanuqsaurus.
And moving on to our Extinct Bricks closer look.
Hello everyone, sorry it took long for this new video of ours. You know, there's been a lot that has happened lately and we weren't able to, you know, at least get to the point wherein we have to do the video and of course record it and of course edit the video. But nevertheless, here is our video on our snowy carnivore here. Alright, so this is our Nanuqsaurus. So the Nanuqsaurus is actually one of those polar dinosaurs that I've been longing to recreate at least, and now this is the time that you're going to see this Nanuqsaurus. Right, so the Nanuqsaurus here is actually based off from this particular photo, but I have enhanced it and also made some artistic changes, and so that we can at least include that into this Lego custom. Alright, so okay, let's go take a look at this very closely. So the Nanuqsaurus here has a white overcoat over here, very similar to the snow leopard, or at least the polar bear from the Arctics. It also has this what do you call this, fur details here on the neck, going down here on the lower jaw as well, and also on the lower neck. It also carries over this fur details on the lower sections of the body, on the thighs over here, and as well on the lower sections of the tail. It also has this some fur details also on the forearms as well. You can see that the sections here of the snout, the hands as well as the legs are actually featherless. So you can see that there are scale details on the feet as well as that of the snout of the Nanuqsaurus. So some sections of the eyes as well are not feathered. So you can see clearly that there are areas of scaling as well on the eye section. Now, in terms of articulation, this one can of course open and close its mouth like so, and it has this ball and socket joint on the neck area, so it has a wide range of movement on this one. Now the arms and the legs have these basic movements, of course, so they can swivel like so, and the legs as well, and the tail is pretty much stationary. Now the top portion of the Nanuqsaurus would have these two studs details on the top as well. Well, that is our closer look at our Nanuqsaurus, guys. We can now move on to the next portion of the video,
which is Extinct Bricks size comparison.
Alright, so EB here is back for a little bit of size comparisons and comparing these Nanuqsaurus with an actual size of the of the creature is in itself, you can see here that it is very comparable in terms of size. This is actually one of those smaller Tyrannosaurs that were classified, and this is one of those tyrant lizards with those two claws, and of course the infamous head shape, of course, of the T-Rex or the Tyrannosaurid family. Alright, okay, so let's now move along with some size comparisons with some of those customs that were white in hue or white in tones, and we're going to start off with, of course, nonetheless, with this one. This is actually the Ornithomimus. So the Ornithomimus here has a white overcoat, and clearly it has this purplish undertone, which is those areas that are not feathered. So that is our Ornithomimus. This is actually based off from the Jurassic World Alive Ornithomimus. It has some feathering details all over its body, has black and white stripes starting from the neck going towards the ends of the tail. It has some pops of colors on the head, of course, with a yellow beak, some bluish tones of scaling over here on the head, as well as a red feathering on the arm wings. Right? So the next one would be, it's not a bird, however it's a pterodactyl or a pteranodon or a pterosaur, I mean. This is the Aerotitan. So the Aerotitan here has some feathering details as well here on the face area, as well as the entire neck. It also has this feathering detail, of course, on the back of the Aerotitan. This is such a cool costume, guys, so if you want to check out the video, I'll be posting in the details or the link of the video, so you can check it out and watch it for yourself. Alright, so next we have here a custom from EB Toy Universe, and this is our Smilodon, or our saber-toothed cat. So this is again a level 40 Smilodon. I would like to have my own in the exhibit bricks, portion. I do have my own Smilodon, but this one has a lot of details to it, fur details here on top of the head, and carrying over until the end of the back here. So it's such a cool custom. So guys, check it out, the video on our level 40 Jurassic World, the game Smilodon by EB Toy Universe. Again, one of my customs that I did before, especially for the Halloween special from last year, would be the Ghost Indoraptor, and here it is. So it's almost the same size as that of our Nanuqsaurus. However, this one is much longer and has the same body size and also habitus as that of my custom Indoraptor. However, this one is colored white and has a ton of details with quills running down its head. Of course, on the back section here, very similar to most ceratopsians. It also has those quill details on the forearms as well, with long arms as well as long legs. It can actually stoop down on this one and have the scary position with the Indoraptor. And of course, with raptors, I also have the Lego blue that was just recently released for the Minion, and here it is, our blue. It's more of a, it's a grayish, whitish gray color with white details here on the legs as well as the body. Here's the other side of it. It has a blue stripe running down from the head here, from the eyes actually on this side, and here from the base of the neck going towards the body and running down until the end of the tail. Of course, the Lego Velociraptor blue has this rubbery part section of the tail. and it has a ton of tails as well. And I really like the way that that Lego actually had colored toenails as well as claws on the Velociraptor blue. And yeah, so that is actually I included it as one of the comparisons here with our Nanuqsaurus. And we're going to move along with much larger comparisons here. We're going to start off with the medium size, what do you call this, pteropod here by EB Toy Universe. So Mike did this one. This is the level 40 Baryonyx from EB Toy Universe. You can see that it has white details here on the midsections of the body and also the face running towards the tail, but it has this highlights of turquoise details as well as dark green details here on the body. Has this red coloration on the eyes and on the snout as well. So this is such a cool custom, guys. So if you want to see also this video, I'll be sharing the link of this particular dinosaur or level 40 creation by EB Toy Universe or Uncle Mike. Alright, one of the larger customs that I did for Camp Cretaceous was the Indominus Rex. Although the Indominus Rex here is actually a grayish color or a grayish tone, it was described as a white colored dinosaur or hybrid in the movie. So I've included it here to compare with our Nanuqsaurus, and you can see here the size of the Indominus Rex is much larger than our Nanuqsaurus. Of course, I've been longing to recreate or at least remake the Indominus Rex for the longest time now, because indeed the way I custom my new dinosaurs is much different than what I have done here. And I might include some more details in this one which might actually be something that you would be interested in. So please let me know in the comments below if you would like to see me do a remake of our Indominus Rex once again. Alright? Okay, and last of our comparisons would be the Dinosaurus. So the Dinosaurus it's quite large. So the Dinosaurus here is although it has this sauropod-like habitus to it, it is actually a herbivore, and it is seen in most of the scientific depictions as a dinosaur that would be seen in marshes eating what do you call those leaves that are dead underwater. So that is how they depicted the what do you call this one, the Dinosaurus. So this one actually has a lot of feathering details as well, although it's not very apparent. You can see here on a closer look that there are some sculpting details here of feathers here on the neck area. It also has a lot of feathers here on the arm, as well as the tail area here would be something to look at in terms of sculpting details for feathers as well, where the entire body of the Dinosaurus here is painted in such a way that you would see some feathering details on the entire body as a total. Alright, so that's it for our size comparisons, guys. We can now move along with the next portion of the video, which is Extinct Breed Species Roll Call. And we have here all the creatures that you've seen here or have shown here so far in this particular video. But if you do have other suggestions for other creatures that you'd like to see here on this channel, please comment them down below in the comment sections, of course. Also, EB here would like to remind you guys that all that you see here is actually available in our Extinct Breeds playlist. But I'll be placing in individual links of all that you see here so that you won't have to go through all 400 and plus videos that I have already uploaded here on this particular channel. Right? Okay, so let's begin with our Extinct Breed Species Roll Call. Let's start from this side, shall we? So this is the EB Toy Universe Level 40 Jurassic World, the game, Smilodon. We have here our Extinct Bricks, Jurassic World, Camp Cretaceous, Indominus Rex. This is our Extinct Bricks, Jurassic World, White Indoraptor or Ghost Indoraptor. We have here our Extinct Bricks, Jurassic World Alive, Aero Titan. This is our Extinct Bricks, Jurassic World Alive, Ornithominus. This is our Extinct Bricks, Jurassic World, Dinosaurus. And of course, I have here our Lego Blue from Jurassic World Dominion sets. And of course, the start of the show here, this is our Extinct Bricks, Jurassic World, Nanuqsaurus, or our Polar Tyrant, of course. So, if you guys like this video, guys, thank you so much. Please give it a like, share to your friends so that you will be able to help out the channel as well. And if I may ask for you guys to please do not skip on the ads so that you will be able to, help out the channel in your small way. Please do not skip on the ad, please. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be placing in an extended video, so please finish the video, guys, and thank you so much.
And please do not forget to support our other channels, Ibisoy Universe and the Adventures of Moira and Usher. Please watch their videos and support our channel as well by subscribing. And as we always would say, let your inner Dino Brick roar! Thanks everyone, and bye!